So, now that things have calmed down, I think it is time to start looking at what we have in front of us with the new information Zeph has confused. We now know why Mr.Wood is after Zeph and our people. However, we still need to know what his next move is. The only viable piece of information we have managed to obtain besides his drawings are these notes from his last encounter with Zeph when he was captured. This Vander. You said you knew him.
Are you sure you two are just friends? Sounds like you have a thing for him.
Do you have romantic feelings for this man? Good. For your safety and ours, it's best you keep your relationship as just friends. Oh, and you also mentioned he's probably a victim. How so?
I mean, he was being bossed around a lot. Mr. Wood threatened him several times to do as he said. If not, he'd throw him overboard. He seemed like a nice guy, in all honesty. Didn't want to hurt me, just learn more of what I was.
Are you growing feelings for this Vander as well?
What? Ew, no. I'm just saying, the only time he was of any threat was when Mr. Wood would force him to cut me up or something of the sort. Most of the time, he was trying to communicate with me. He even gave me a candy bar. But he did put a tracker on me, so I'm still salty about that.
Human. Is there any way you can speak to him? Maybe he can help us gather more information on Mr. Wood and where he might be sailing to next.
No, come on. It's worth a try. I mean, the guy got his butt beaten up for freeing me. I mean, there might be a chance that he's on our side. That is true. He could just, rat you out? Wait, rats are those little furry creatures with little pink tails that sometimes stow away on boats, right?
Focus, Zeph.
Right, sorry. But I get what you mean. It can be dangerous if he ends up telling Mr. Wood about our plans. But it's worth a try, don't you think?
If you are okay with it, I can accompany you and act as protection. And in case he decides to run, I can always tie him up. I'm good at interrogation, and can make him confess his crimes.
Wait, you mean like walk? As in, go on land?
Yes, Zeph. It would be the only way to accompany them if they choose. Good. Then it is settled. I will accompany you through the surface. Now, I will need to get a couple of things in order to make my appearance more convincing.
Wait, Sarah, are you serious? But what if someone finds out that you're a merfolk? What if he finds out that you're a merfolk?
I have traveled amongst humans many times before, Zeph. I'll be fine.
How many times?
38. 39 counting this one if all goes well. No, I won't be transforming now. As I said before, I need to grab some things before I do. Such as clothing, my passport. I'm sorry, but walking around bare skin is not recommended amongst other humans, especially in public. Also, a form of identification is very important in case I encounter the authorities.
Wait, where did you get a passport?
It was during my 26th visit. I was on a mission hunting down a merfolk who stole from the royal treasury in the North Pacific city of Lapis. He swam to the surface in attempts to escape arrest. However, when I found him, he was already being detained by Giali. They also spotted me, and I too was taken away.
Really? What facility did they take you?
I'm not sure. They kept that classified.
Oh, right. You probably have never heard of them. Giali stands for Global Intelligence Agency of the Last Era. It's an agency that protects people like us, merfolk, feyfolk, mage descendants, and any other fantastical creatures you can think of. They protect us from the rest of humanity, and vice versa. They work with different factions all around the world, helping and subduing powerful creatures, keeping the peace between races.
Well, of course they are the good guys. If it wasn't for them, the world would be in chaos. Or worse, there would be no world. A story for another time. But to wrap up what happened to me, after a rather lengthy interrogation and several phone calls, we sorted out my situation. I was able to bring back the stolen treasure and arrest the one who stole it in the first place. Afterwards, they assisted me with the paperwork I needed if I was to ever visit the surface again.
That's so cool. But,
What is it, Zeph?
oh, nothing, sorry. So where will you be transforming?
Probably near that cave system you showed me, where you two first met.
You'll have to be quick though, so you don't get caught.
Of course. I'll probably transform later into the night to avoid prying eyes. I'll then meet you at the dock. You might have some trouble recognizing me, but you need not worry. I will be able to recognize you.
So I guess I'll wait here.
Zeph, you know you can come with us.
What?
You have a Nautilus shell. You can use it and come with me.
What? No, I can't, remember? If I go to land, there's a chance that everything can go wrong.
Zeph, you can't let the probability of this possible future stop you from making that wish. You already know what you shouldn't do. Therefore, you can avoid that future from ever happening. And I will be there with you, to keep you safe.
I don't know.
Please, Zeph. I know that you can do this. I know how much you love talking about the surface world, and how badly you want to see all their archives, especially their libraries.
Oh, yeah. You can actually bypass that and make the wish without the lunar eclipse. But that would require going back to Bermuda and taking the Bloodstone amulet.
The Bloodstone amulet is an ancient tool used to simulate the conditions of a lunar eclipse. When the user wears it, it tricks the shell into believing that it is an eclipse and can make their wish.
However, the amulet is usually checked up on by guards almost every hour.
Like that can stop you. I've seen you steal things from right in front of people and have them not notice. Trust me, I know you can get your hands on it.
I'll consider it.
Ay, bля. It's alright, Zeph. I won't force you.
Thanks.
Alright, you should head off, human. It is late, and we have much to do. I'll meet you at the dock 2 days from now around noon. Sound good? Good. Хорошо. Then I will see you soon. Have a good night, human.
Good night, Clemmy, and stay safe.
You're late. Yes, it is me. You seem to be surprised. Why, thank you. But yes, I'm well educated in current human fashion. However, I do prefer a more professional appearance than the common sports where so many of you are adapting nowadays. No. I don't think Zeph will be joining us. I tried talking to him on our journey back to our home, but he is still afraid of the possible future. Yes, to see into the future is a scary thing. But like I said before, it is not written in stone. I know that he wouldn't risk going after Mr. Wood knowing that he could get into trouble. Hey, don't get too sad. One day when this is all over, I know he will want to make that his wish. For now, the best that we can do is to be there for him so that when he does, we can help him along the way. Literally sprouting legs for the first time is quite a strange experience, and learning to walk is just as challenging as learning to swim. But once you get the hang of it, you never really forget. Like riding a bicycle? Ah, yes, my apologies. I'm still getting used to surface world analogies. There are many and it varies from country to country. So, how will we be making our way to Docky Vander's home? Ah, you have a car. That is good. I prefer personal vehicles than public transportation. Too many strange people. And it always smells funny.
Sarah! Hey, wait! Espera!
What in the seven seas?
Carajo! Sorry. Wait up!
Zev?
Sarah!
Dear, you are impossible, Zev.
Perdón. I changed my mind.
Yes, I can see. But when did you make your wish?
Yesterday, after you left for the beach. I did it on impulse. I don't know why, but I did. And after I made my wish, well, I swam to the smaller docks on the other side of the beach. I managed to drive myself off on one of the cabin cruisers they had parked in, and then I borrowed some shorts that they had lying in a bin. And before daybreak, I practiced walking along the beach.
Zev, this is insane. You could have gotten caught. You know there are guards patrolling the beaches at night.
Yeah, but you know me. I barely ever get caught when I sneak around.
Yes, in the ocean, where you know how to swim. Not on land where you haven't yet learned to walk.
Yeah, I'm sorry. But I just didn't want to be left out of this. But if it's better if I go back, I can...
No, like hell you're going back. You're coming with us so that way I can teach you how to properly run. I swear you looked like a seagull with one too many joints. Ugh, and better clothes for the city. This we will need to work on.
Hey, give me some credit. I just got these legs. And what's wrong with this? I see a lot of people wearing stuff like this.
At the beach, yes, but not for the city. I also recommend a pair of shoes and underwear. Trust me when I say human feet are delicate at times, and the male form is less than convenient with its privates.
Yeah, I'm still getting used to that. Hey, what are you smiling about? Look, I know I said I know about human anatomy, but it's different when you're used to having it all tucked away and then all of a sudden it's just hanging out. Like, really?
Alright, that's enough, Zeph. Let's make our way to the human's vehicle and get you some clothes. I should have enough money to get you basic necessities.
Wait, you have a car? And that's so cool! Oh, and can we make a stop at a library?
Remember, Zeph, we are on a mission. We can visit the library after our talk with Dr. Vander.
Oh, okay. But can we at least get something to eat on the way?
Maybe.
Oh, come on, Sarah, please. I'll pay you back.
With what? You have no human currency.
What? Yes, I do.
Of this country?
Maybe? Wait, what do you use here?
Hopeless. Utterly hopeless.